Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at the best USB-C chargers for the new Samsung S22 Plus and S22 Ultra. Now these two models go up to 45 watts on charging, much faster than the Pixel phones or the new iPhone 14, which all are 30 watts or less. But the catch here is most wall chargers you may have don't support 45 watts charging. Or if they do support it, it's only on one port. And if you plug in two devices, you're not going to get the max charge. So we're going to look at a few different chargers here that give you 45 watts, allow you to max charge those devices for the fastest possible charging. Now there's a few catches there we're going to break down here in a minute, but it's important to know that. Now we're going to look at two or three different chargers in two different categories. First, the multi-port charger. The charger that's going to give you the ability to charge multiple phones very fast, and then a single charger, because not everybody needs to spend a ton of money to get a multi-port 45 watt charger. You may just want a single port 45 watt charger to max charge your device. Now this is important, few disclaimers. All these chargers I'm about to show you will max charge your phone. Now phones only max charge for about 50% of the charge. After 50% it slows down. They do that to protect the battery, to prevent the battery from overheating, overcharging, whatever you want to call it, and shortening the life of the battery. iPhones do this, Android phones do this. This is just something standard. But keep that in mind. That's why the first 10% of charging your phone is a lot faster than the final 10%. First, a few disclaimers. All these are units I bought or were given to me for other purposes. None of these were given to me to make this video. Keep that in mind. Second, I will put a link to all these on Amazon down below in the show notes if you're looking for them on Amazon to buy them or to answer other questions. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I'll do my best to answer them. But check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment for a link to these on Amazon. Lastly, before we get into the full breakdown here, if you're new here, do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here so YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping me support my family. So with that said, let's start off taking a look at the best multi-port USB charger that will charge two Samsung S22 Plus or S22 Ultras. And it is a little pricey. Now this is 100, and if I remember right, 120 watt. I just had to second guess myself there. And it will successfully charge two USB-C devices up to 45 watts each. It actually maxes out at 50 each, which is really nice. Now this is one of the few chargers I own that's capable of doing two 45 watts with that. You have to always remember that advertised pricing comes in with the max wattage. So this being 120, you divide it out between multiple ports. So two devices here at 50 watts, and then the third device at the bottom is the last 20 watts with that. So if you want to be able to charge two devices, maybe you and your spouse, for example, you and a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it may be you're sharing this with, this is the charger. I'll link it down, the Anker 120 watts that will charge two devices at once, up to 45 watts. But let's say you don't care about that, right? You want a device that can charge two devices, one being 45 watts, one being, for example, set wireless earbuds or whatever, and not have to worry about it. You want something a lot cheaper. AOHI, makes a dual USB 100 watt charger. This is USB-C. Now, one of these ports will be a 50 watt or 45 watt. The other one will be slower. It won't do two devices up to 45 watts in our testing. It's 100 watts in total, but they don't split that evenly between the two, sadly. So I think it's 65. This is a lower wattage down here. That's very common with a lot of plugs that, hey, while the max theoretical charge is 100 watts, it's only 100 watts when a single device is plugged in. This one will be able to multi-charge multiple devices at once, giving you a max charge for a Samsung S22 Plus, S22 Ultra, and then also charge in a set of wireless earbuds or other devices at a slower rate. And lastly, hey, those are great. They're kind of expensive. Keep that in mind. If you're looking for a 45 watt single USB plug, the Anker here is a great little Nano 2 45 watt charger here. It's not the smallest plug in the world, but it's not huge either, a lot smaller than the bigger ones. It does include a foldable prong here for travel, but it is a nice single USB C charger for 45 watts to max charge your phone. Now again, a few disclaimers. That max charge is only good for about the first 50%. It will slow down after that. All these chargers I listed here will all offer max charge of at least 1. The 120 watt will max charge 2. It's very important to remember that the advertised wattage is for all ports on a charger, not a single one. So I hope this helps. I hope this answers your questions. I hope you can find a great USB-C charger for your phone. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you'd like to find these on Amazon, check out the show notes and the first pinned comment. And check out our over 700 videos just like this one. We would really appreciate your support. So until next time, take care, be safe. We'll be back again real soon.